Hello guys and welcome to my Halloween Temu haul. I say Halloween, most of the items in here are for Halloween. There are a couple of other random ones which I'll explain as I go along. There we go, nice big bag arrived and we'll open her up. Right. And the first item we have is a light bulb. A light bulb, you say, that's not very exciting, but this is no ordinary light bulb. I can open it because this is one of those LED ones, a special one where you plug it in, the light comes on, and anybody wearing white, it will make them glow. So there we are. There is your glowing light bulb. So you will see that in a future short. And just so you get an idea what it looks like, there's the colour of it when it's lit up. It gives out a purple light, which makes everything go white and light up. Right, next item. We have this. Now this is massive. I may have a job to show you this. Right, I have one of these already. Not this one, shall I say. I have a Christmas version of this because I have a garage door out front. And for Halloween, we decorate our garage door. And at Christmas, we have a big Christmas sign that we put up there. Similar material to this. It cost me about £8. Sorry, I forgot to tell you the price of the light bulb. That was £1. Right. So this cost me £8. Right, it comes with a couple of bits of string, but I usually use my own string. And this will go outside the house across the garage. And I'll try and show you some of it because it's massive. Look, let's just open it up a bit more. And there you can see. And you quite see him. It's the It Clown. There we go. A bit of him. Open up a little bit more. There we go with the balloon. And as I say, this is the width of my garage. That's that side. That's that side. And he will go across the garage door as high as the garage door goes. There we go. See that? Yeah, it'll be as wide as the door because that's only half of it. You can see that side. And once it's up, I will add a picture. But that will go on the garage door. And then anybody walking by will see it staring at them. Right, next item I have two of these. They were £4 each. Right, so I bought these because these are inflatable. Get out the packet. Right, so you inflate this person, okay? If I find him, there he is, his head, there's his legs, there's his body, pretty big. So you inflate him, then you wrap him up in a bin bag, and you put some tape around him, and then you can hang him from somewhere. So it looks like you have a dead person hanging from your garden. So I've got two of those to make up, which obviously you'll see at Halloween. Right. And then the next item, 99p again. And we have the Jesus cross. You can't have Halloween without a symbol like this to protect you from vampires. There we go. Nice size cross. Look at that. Perfect. That is to go with my costume. Let's see if I can find the head. The head should be in here. Is that it? Right, I found the head. So this will go with that. I do have the rest of the costume from a further purchase. Right, now this cost me £5. And this will go with the cross. So if you don't like scary things, please look away now. Because this could be quite scary. There it is. There we are. The freaky nun. I'll put that on and try it. It's a latex mask. It's not your cheap ones. Right. Trying to work out where to put my head. Pull that over. And there you go. There is your creepy mask. I don't think my dog likes it very much. Look at that, buddy. Yeah, it's all right. No, you don't mind. So there you go. So that's the creepy mask. It's all right. Go on, be gone. Be gone, dog. Hold on. Be gone, dog. Burn the dog. Be gone. Yes, be gone. There you go. He's gone. It worked. Right. So I've got the mask and the cross for an outfit for Halloween. So that was £1. That was £4 something. So say a £5. So £6. And I've already got the black outfit to go with it. Right, next up, I have purchased a new phone. I say a new phone, it's not a new phone. The one I used to record you guys with was an iPhone 11. I've upgraded to an iPhone 14. I only ever buy a second-hand phone because I don't believe in having a contract, don't need it. Not going to pay £70 a month when I can just sign up and pay £5 a month. That's not for the phone, that's for my SIM card. So I get unlimited everything, £5 a month, and then I pay for the phone outright. It cost me about £300, the iPhone 14. It was a Plus model. And there's the case. That was 99p. And it's little ducky wuckies. On my last phone, I had a duck case. Obviously, it doesn't fit the new one, which I'm watching you guys on right now. So that's my phone case. Next up, we have a T-shirt. It's cost me £4. When I first saw this was £6. But because we're getting near Halloween now, obviously they want to sell their stuff off. It's dropped in price to £4. And there we go. We have Mike Myers and Jason Voorhees giving you the love hand sign. Okay. There we go. That's a nice little number to wear. And then our next item. I don't quite know what I've got in here. There we go. It's a little bag. Let's have a look. I assume it's going to be some form of a sign. No. Let me see. Right. This is an inflatable gravestone. It's damn massive. Look at the size of that. It's really huge. This will be one of those one-use things. It cost me £3 because, as I've said to you in many, many other videos, they give you a little flap like that. You put a straw in it, you inflate it. When you're done, you squeeze it together, and then it self-seals. So that lasts me probably a couple of days, 3-4 days before it goes flat. But they don't supply the straw, as I've said to you many times before. Right, I have had previous ones that have given me a straw, so luckily I've got one. Because these days you can't get a straw anywhere for love of the money. Right, our next item is this. This cost me £3. You will also see this in a future short. Instruction booklet. I'm a man. That goes on the floor. We don't use instructions. Let's take this tab off. Don't need that. And we have this thing. Yeah. Plugs into a USB. Got a choice of, what's this? Is this a memory? That's a picture card. Right. So there we go. So there's your picture. You won't be able to see it. There's a tiny little skull in there. So I assume by that you can buy other ones of these. But you basically plug that in there. And then you can turn it on and off with the button. And this will shine a skull on your ceiling or your wall. So that's pretty cool. And I'll get a picture of that in the future to show you. That's a stiff one. It's not wiry. There's a a proper sturdy sound. So you can actually angle that, as you can see, any direction you want. And I can point that anywhere. So that's pretty cool. So there's that. Stay there. Move on to my next item. So this is all rolled up. Beautiful. It won't be in a minute once I can get into it. Oh, I see what they've done. They've packed some of that in it so it stays together. That's quite clever. So, but can I open it? Yes, I can. And there we go. Unravel that. There we go. And this is to go on the floor. It's a giant sticker of the ring. So you put that on the floor and it looks like she's coming out of your floor. Okay. So that's what that is. That costs a couple of quid. Not overly expensive. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, so be it. Not lost any money on that really. Got a couple of quid. Right, next thing. This cost me £1. As you can see, it is all Halloween themed because I will be decking out the rest of my house in Halloween. Yes, you can see a sign just over there because my house is decorated out there and round, but not the lounge. I wasn't given permission to decorate in the lounge. So we've done the hallway, we're going to do the garden, and we're also going to do the kitchen. Right, so I have a sign. Obviously, it's in reverse to you guys, but it says, please don't summon demons in the bathroom, because nobody wants to see a demon in the bathroom. So that, with the string, will go on the bathroom door. It is wood, it's quite thin, but, a couple of quid, that's not too bad. That will last for a few years. So, and that way then, I won't get any demons in my bathroom. Right, there we have one of those. This is 49p. It's a strip that goes across the garden and it just says, enter if you dare. Yeah, and it's really, really long. I'm not going to unravel that because you can get them at any little Halloween shop. They're like super strong and long. Right, next we have this. This cost me £3. I have to use my teeth for this one. Not overly thick. I'll explain what it is in a second. It is a mat to go in my porch. There we go. Got little sticky things on the back. Well, I say sticky things. It's like, you know, like the bottom of socks have the little knobbly bobblies. It's got that. And there we have the It Clown peering through a drain. And that will go just inside my porch. And then as people come in, they'll see the It Clown peering through the drain. So that's that. And we've got more in here. Yeah, got a bit more. One more item. Put that down there. And that is this. And this actually feels massive. I bought this because I was going to put it up on a wall. So where we're decorating in the kitchen, right, there's a bit of a wall that hasn't been painted. So I bought this to go on there. Now, I didn't expect it to be this big. This is probably as big as the one I've got to go on my garage. Yeah, see? Massive. Size of it. And it is skeletons. And they look like they're in a graveyard. Can you see that, guys? Yeah. There we go. So that's that. Loads of skeletons in a graveyard. It's massive. Absolutely massive. And I'll put that up on the wall because it's not painted and looks a mess. And that way then it's got a bit of atmosphere. Right, there is your Halloween bag. I've shown you all that I have to give. Once I've done a picture of the garden and I've done a picture of all the other bits I've got around, I will add a few pictures to the end of this video. And then hopefully if you see anything you like, you can buy it. But if not, it just gives you an idea of what you can and can't do. Thank you very much. See you soon.